Hi, my name is Lorena, also known as Faux Her Life on Instagram, and I am here today to share with you all the wonders of this gorgeous piece. This is Sydney from Henry Margu in the color 626H. Now I want to give Wig Studio One a big thank you for sending this piece to me for an honest review. This is actually my first time reviewing a Henry Margu piece. I'm not familiar with the brand, so I'm very excited to bring you all my thoughts and opinions on this piece. And if you want to learn more about it, please check out the links below. Sydney is a very sleek, modern style. The overall length is 17 inches, and what I really like are these subtle face framing layers. It really adds to the realistic look. Now, Sydney is a full mono top. So what that means is that you are able to part your hair in any direction that you would like. I have a middle part here, and it has this gorgeous lace front that runs temple to temple. Now, the density on Sydney is superb. Very light, very natural. There is no permatease on Sydney. Now, Sydney is regular synthetic, so heat does not need to be applied to maintain the fibers. So let me go ahead and give you a 360 view of Sydney. So this is the front. This is my left side. The back. This is the right. Now let's go over some measurements. So the slight bangs on this piece come in at 10 inches. The sides are at 13 and a half. The back is 15 and a half. The nape is 10 and a half. And the overall weight on Sydney is 4.8 ounces. Now let me go ahead and take it off to show you the inside of the cap. One thing I haven't mentioned, I believe, is that Sydney is a petite to average cap. So what that means is comes with these Velcro adjuster tabs. These will cinch to fit petite sizes and expand to fit average sizes. I'm a 21.5 and I was able to tighten it for a comfortable fit. So here we have your monofilament top that allows you to part in any direction. You have your lace front. You have your open wefted cap, which allows for a lot of ventilation and breathability with plenty of stretch in there. You have an extended nape, and you have your soft felt ear tabs. The color 626H is a true beauty. This is a brown with golden blonde highlights. And as you can see, it's very evenly distributed highlights. Very natural. Now I will say, since this is a regular synthetic piece, there is a bit of shine to it, which can be solved by just putting on some dry shampoo over it just to tone it down a bit. But the color is absolutely beautiful, and I will show you now what it looks like outside. I'm in my covered patio right now outside my backyard. Someone's mowing the lawn over there. So this is 626H in covered patio lighting. Now I'm gonna step out to the bright sun. Might need some sunglasses for this, but this is 626H. It really is such a beautiful blend of those browns with those golden blonde highlights. Very Miami hair. I know I mentioned that what I really enjoyed about Sydney is how natural the density is. It's very light, not too heavy or overbearing. So with that comes the opportunity to do some fun styles to it. Personally, I like having fun with my pieces, changing up my looks. So just a couple styles. This is my go-to just because I have two small boys and I am running around with them a lot, and I sometimes don't want the hair all in my face. So I'll just go ahead. This is a mini jaw clip, and I'll just pin the sides back just so that I don't have to worry about having hair in my face. So that's one way to style. Some ladies will wear a headband to avoid the hair from flopping on their face. I also live in Miami, so it's very warm here most of the time. So picking up the hair, this has an extended nape, so you're able to pull it up in a low or bit of a higher pony. I usually opt for the lower ponies. Or even a messy bun. And then the great thing about this style is you can pull out the little layers, the bangs, to give it a cute look. So you could do pigtails, you could do a braid, you know, just don't feel limited because you're wearing a wig. You have endless opportunities to have fun, even though the hair is not growing out of your head. Another useful thing to have around is a wide tooth comb, just to prevent tangles from happening. So I hope you've enjoyed this review. I am so happy that I got to finally try a Henry Margu piece. So I will tell you my favorites about this particular piece. The color is stunning. This is definitely a color that I would gravitate towards. It's a very summery color, especially as I mentioned, I live here in Miami. The density is on point and the hairline is beautiful. I'd probably just put like a little bit of powder there to brighten it up. But the lace front is also very natural. And then the knots on this piece are practically invisible because they've gone ahead and used the lighter hair at the front, so there really aren't any dark knots evident, which if you're a brunette is definitely super important. So I hope you've enjoyed my review, and this is Sydney from Henry Margu in the color 626H.